Hi, I'm Mrs. Rothamel, Mrs. Rothamel's Rock and Roll Art Stars, and I teach Digital Arts 1 and 2, both at Krieger and Barker Middle Schools. This will be my 21st year of teaching art and my 7th year of teaching digital art. So, digital and art. Oh, that means art that we're gonna make on the computer. So Digital Arts 1 is basically an intro to digital art, and we focus on graphic design, drawing, and painting. And then we explore it further in Digital Arts 2 with a focus in photography. And of course, both classes will be studying the elements and principles of art and design, art history, art media, art styles, art culture, famous artists, art in the news. Art is everywhere. So all the programs we're going to be using are free and online. Let's see, we use Canva, Sketchpad, Sumo Paint, Ribbit, Pixel Art, just to name a few. Aw, yeah, we also have a YouTube channel with tons of tutorials. You want more information? Check out this slide. And I can't wait to create with you. Rock on!
Well, hello there. Welcome to Mrs. Rothamel's Rock and Roll Art Stars with your host, Mrs. Rothamel. We have Digital Art 1 for 7th grade, Digital Art 2 for 8th grade. Which are you? So let's go over a few things. You've probably seen these before, but I'm just going to go over the ones that I use for this class. So, student tips for successful Zoom classes. Number 1, use your real name, okay? Number 2, enter a meeting muted and remain muted unless you're talking. Number 3, remain visible during class. Now, no, I don't force you to have your cameras on all the time, but if your camera happens to be on, I expect you to be in front of the camera, okay? Not jumping around and doing other things, okay? No, I don't use the raised hand feature, but I do use chat to ask a question. So private chat, and everybody chat is the best way to ask a question. This is 5. Put away all other electronics, cell phones, games, etc. Now, you can have it out in case, someone needs to get a hold of you, or if you're expecting, something or another, but don't be sitting there on it, and especially don't be sitting there on it while you're on camera. Not cool. 6. Do your best to be on time and prepared for class. All right. Here are my personal digital art virtual classroom expectations. The first one, I don't know why that got covered up there. Be on time. So wake up early enough to get ready and eat your breakfast and log in a few minutes early. Mute yourself. Mute your microphone if the teacher or another student is talking. Third one, chat responsibly. No, we don't do the raise your hand. Sorry about that. But if you're talking in that chat box, stay on topic. No side conversation. Number 4, be prepared. Be in a quiet location while we're zooming, if you can. If you can't, wear those headphones or earbuds. Make sure your Chromebook is charged. I always have mine plugged into the wall, but I know that's not always possible. And try not to have any distractions. And again, your electronics can be off to the side, but don't be on them or be distracted by them. If they're really distracting you, then put them away. And don't be sitting in front of the TV if you can. Number 5, be presentable. Yeah. So I'll ask you to get on camera and make sure you're wearing school appropriate clothing. And be sure your camera is on and sit up straight and be in the camera view. Last but not least, participate. Stay focused, ask and answer questions, and listen with your eyes and ears. All right, so you already know about dress code. I know the dress code is a little different since we're on the Zoom, but yeah, make sure you're dressed appropriately, because if we need to turn on that camera or if you have on that camera. Oh, yeah. Here's my regular classroom rules. So when we're in person, I wanted to share with you my regular classroom rules. I'm not going to dive too deeply into them, although I could. We do quiet, we do seated, we do nice, patient, working, respectful, and raised hand. But we'll break those down when we get in person. If you're having tech issues, say you can't get into Zoom or you keep losing Zoom connection, anything is preventing you from attending our scheduled Zoom class period, email me so you don't get counted absent for that day. Okay? Let me know, what's going on. All right? And yeah, if you're coming and going my Zoom classroom, if you need to leave, let me know you need to leave. And if you can't let me know because your Chromebook died or Zoom kicked you out, when you come back in, I expect you to hit me up in that private chat and go, hey, I'm having internet issues, or hey, my Chromebook died. Be courteous, be respectful, be responsible. Private chat is the best way to get a hold of me if you need to tell me something important or if you need to do something important. So when we're on the Zoom, private chat. Okay. And yeah, I'll admit I hit mute all when during lessons, and I, hit the private chat, during lessons, videos, whatever, so you're not disturbing um, others, during the lesson. And I think, is that all? Oh, this is the last one. So I have office hours, and yeah, I'm at both Barker and Krieger, and yeah, I travel during the day when we're in person between schools. And email, if you need to email me, my office hours are from 8 to 8:30 a.m. and from 10:30 to 11 a.m. Okay, those are the times that you can email me, and those are also the times that I'll probably respond back. I normally, if you have a question on the email, and that's what I operate on, email. Don't be Google messaging me. I don't do Google Messenger. I only do emails or private chat in Zoom while we're on the Zoom. Oh yeah. If we have an e-learning day, my office hours are from 11:45 a.m. to 12:45 p.m. And I think that was all. Alrighty. Thank you, Rock and Roll Art Stars, for your time and enjoy your stay.